In Ukraine's eastern front, a dangerous shift is unfolding. Massive airstrikes, thermobaric weapons, and precision-guided bombs are not just hitting trenches, but entire residential zones. As military targets blend into civilian spaces, the war becomes harder to define and even harder to contain. In the city of Militarized, formerly Dimitrov, a powerful OBLITERATED 1,500 thermobaric bomb was dropped by Russian aircraft. Its target, the 14th National Guard Special Operations Brigade of Ukraine, PVD-NGU. But what raised eyebrows wasn't just the firepower, it was the location. The brigade was reportedly operating from within or near a populated residential block, turning a neighborhood into a military node. A second major strike occurred in Chuganovka, Kharkiv Oblast. Russia deployed a FAB-500 high-explosive bomb against the 143rd Separate Mechanized Brigade. This wasn't a random hit. It was guided, calculated, and again, executed in an area with known civilian presence. The growing trend? Ukrainian forces establishing positions deep inside towns and cities. Why embed troops in residential zones? Ukraine argues that urban terrain offers better cover and mobility against air and missile strikes. Abandoned schools, hospitals, and apartments have become makeshift command centers. But such tactics blur the line between civilian life and military operations, creating risks that neither side can fully control. When military units operate inside neighborhoods, they become harder to target without collateral damage. Russia insists its targets are strictly military. But Ukraine's urban-based defense strategies have unintentionally created the conditions for civilian harm. The result? International law trapped in a gray area where intent is hard to prove, but consequences are deadly clear. One haunting question lingers. Why haven't civilians been fully evacuated from these high-risk areas? Thousands of residents remain in towns like Militarized and Chuganovka, often within walking distance of active Ukrainian brigades. Is it a matter of logistics, lack of resources, or political calculation? Some analysts believe civilian presence is unintentionally used to deter larger-scale Russian attacks. Evacuating civilians would mean ceding ground, possibly enabling Russian advances. But keeping them in place exposes Ukraine to international scrutiny. It's a no-win situation, lose land, or risk accusations of using human shields. Whatever the reason, civilians remain in the line of fire, with no safe option in sight. Russia is now leaning heavily on guided munitions like FAB-500 and OBLITERATED 1,500. These aren't just high-yield explosives, they're capable of penetrating underground bunkers, destroying logistics hubs, and collapsing reinforced structures. Backed by real-time intel, Moscow appears to be avoiding mass ground assaults by relying on the air war to weaken Ukraine from above. This is no longer a war confined to front lines. The battlefield has expanded into cities, neighborhoods, and even shopping districts. Civilian infrastructure is being militarized, while military targets are hidden in plain sight. In this chaos, truth becomes subjective, and every explosion fuels both propaganda and pain. This conflict is no longer just military versus military. It's a war that drags civilians into the center. Schools, homes, and parks are no longer safe zones. They're part of a new war map. Whether by design or by desperation, both sides are locked in a battle that has spilled into the public sphere. And as long as the world sees this conflict only through politics or headlines, the human cost will keep rising, mostly unseen. This content is created solely for educational and informational purposes. It is intended to provide insights based on verified data, credible sources, and careful analysis. Our goal is to foster a deeper understanding of modern military technology and current events, not to promote or endorse any form of conflict, propaganda, or political agenda. We strictly oppose the spread of misinformation and hoaxes. Every piece of information presented has been carefully sourced from reliable, publicly available references. We encourage viewers to approach the topic with critical thinking and respect for all sides involved, maintaining a focus on knowledge sharing and open discussion. Thanks for watching. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more updates on military tech, global conflict, and defense strategies. This is Tapur Update, and we'll see you in the next one. Stay sharp.